Love might be blind, but I'm not. Let's get into these next few episodes of Love is Blind. Oh, hi, yo. I think that's how they do it. Okay, we just gonna call a spade a spade. Devontae is not attracted to Brittany. Devontae is mad that he black. I don't make the rules. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't make the rules, but that's just what it is. That's why he keep talking about, what if it's Devo? Your name is Devontae. Your daddy, who was probably black because you look like you're mixed, gave you that name and then left you and your mama, who probably is not black, probably a white woman. And now you mad that you got this woman of color. Yeah, Devontae don't want Brittany, and it's not going to work. Then Netflix, what is with this song choice? Brittany over here crying. They talking about, stay with me to the end. Stay with me to the... Cut it. Okay, we back in Ohio, y'all. We back in Ohio. Let's see who got a real job and a real home and a headboard. Yeah, that's what I want to see. Ashley and Alex. See, and this is what I be talking about. I be confused as to what these people be talking about in the pod. Because Alex, from what I gauged from the last few episodes, been telling you, Ashley, that he's a nomad. This man live Florida, he go to Jamaica, then he gonna go to Ireland, then he go Ohio, he going to Phoenix, he going to Timbuktu. And it sound like his mama doing the same thing. Because he just called his mama talking about, yeah, I'm in Phoenix. His mama Alex like, oh, that's what's up. She like, yeah, I just got a new job. While you was on the show, which is insane, but whatever. So it seems like this is just the character of his family. They just pick up and move. Which, hey, if that works for you, I love it. Do that. But now Ashley talking about I'm nervous because I've had this regimented life. And, basically she's saying like, I don't know how I feel about just getting up and going. What did y'all talk about in the pods? What did y'all talk about in there? Because the first few questions you should have asked was, where are you located? Where do you want to be located? Are you open to moving? How do you feel about staying in one place for a little bit, moving to another place? If those things don't align, why are y'all matching? Because me, I'm not the type of person who, I want to go to Florida for 6 months. I want to go to Texas for 7 months. I want to go here for 8 months. No, I like to be steady, set in one place for at least 3 years, 4 years. Settle. Then if we want to go somewhere else, cool. And especially when we think about starting a family, I need my kids to have stability. Alex don't seem like he wants stability, which again is fine. But Ashley, if you knew this before, which I feel like you should have known, why did you say yes? Let's continue. Mike said, who doesn't separate their colors when they do laundry? I'm guilty. I am guilty. I definitely throw all the colors in and I click permanent press. I'm not doing all that separation. And if something gets stained, oh well. Oh well. The girl with the daughter and the gentle giant, I like them together. I like them. They probably my favorite couple this season. I don't know. I like them. Yeah, I like them. Mm-hmm. Let's continue. Bree don't like Connor. Bree do not like Connor. Bree don't like Connor. Breezy needs to breeze into the wind. Connor need to go get Emma. Because Emma and Mike. I think that's his name. Emma and Mike ain't gonna work. Connor needs to go get Emma. Bree, she need to go home. Because the other boy don't want her. He want the girl he with, which is the internal medicine girl, which she's not even an internal medicine doctor. She's an infectious disease doctor. So Netflix, y'all need to fix that because that's not her job. Her job is infectious disease, not internal medicine. Y'all pissing me off with that. But Bree and Connor, that ain't gonna work. Yeah, I'm irritated. We're 22 minutes in to episode 7. We have 34 minutes left. We haven't seen Vic and Christine. We've seen couples multiple times, but we didn't see Vic and Christine. This is racism. During Black History Month, we haven't seen the couple with the black man. I'm irritated, bruh. I can't prove it, but they're doing this shit on purpose because first, they didn't send them to Cabo. They sent them to Malibu, and then they gave this goofy, this goofy ass explanation talking about, oh, we only can pay to send certain number of couples. You're lying. Love is Blind. This is season 10. Y'all have enough money to get an extra hotel at Cabo. I've been to Cabo before. Trust me. I know it ain't that expensive. I don't got no stacks and racks right now. I ain't spend more than $500 to get to and stay in Cabo, bruh. It's not that expensive. Promise you. Love is Blind got 1,000, 2, 3, even if it's 5 extra thousand to send Christine and Vic. But no, they sent them to Malibu. Racism. Now, you talking about it's 25 minutes into the episode and I haven't seen Vic and Christine. The only other couple besides Amber and Jordan that I actually have faith in, it's racism. It's racism. Oh, Jordan don't live in no trailer. He live in a townhouse. He said he live in a double wide trailer. I'm thinking they finna pull up with a trailer. This man got a townhouse. Okay.
Would you like a banana?
Whoa. Why them bananas look like that? I respect it. I respect it. He got food in the fridge, broccoli.
All right. Let's see how much.
This look like a boy's room. This look like a boy's room.
Yeah.
This look like a man house. I mean, he got a metal headboard. Men are. Finally, damn. We see our brother. We see our brother, finally. Damn. All right, let's get it popping. Vic, go ahead and put that charm on her. Go ahead and put that charm on Melody. They're perfect. Yeah, they're perfect. Go ahead. Let's go ahead and get the wedding bells ringing. They're perfect. Yeah, I'm loving this. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving this. Loving. You know what? I figured it out. I figured out why they refused to show Vic and Christine. I figured it out. See, Love is Blind, they run on toxicity. They run on mess, toxicity, racism, colorism, sexism. A lot of isms and mess. Just mess. Pure mess. Vic and Christine, they have no mess. They have no mess. They literally remind me of what's their name? Tiffany and Brett. Tiffany and Brett had literally no mess. Lauren and Cameron had literally no mess. There was no mess, no scandal, no weird shit. Similar to Cameron and Lauren, the only thing that they talked about was being in an interracial couple. Christine and Vic, we saw in the preview, their only thing they're going to really talk about is having potentially interracial children. That's why Love is Blind don't want to show them, because there's no drama or mess. You know what? I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it because I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Let's continue. And then this man praying with the mama? Bro, come on, y'all. Come on. Because I already know we're not going to see them at the reunion because they don't have no mess. This is beautiful. Oh, this makes me so happy. Seeing our black men in this light, especially because of the bull that's been going on with the black men from previous seasons and the mess that they been on. This is a good man, Christine. A good man. A great man, actually. Bree, not too much. Oh my gosh, she irritating, bruh. Every little thing. This is that. She's annoying. Oh. Hey, y'all, when Ashley Daddy was walking in, he looked like Bill Clinton. He looked like Uncle Bill. He looked like Bill Clinton. Sure do, Paul. Paul looked like Bill Clinton. Ashley Daddy is grilling this man. He been grilling this man for like 5 minutes. Golly. Y'all. Ashley Daddy just asked this man, did you vote for Trump? Alex said, I didn't vote, but if I would have voted, I would have voted for Trump. Ashley Daddy said, ha ha ha, you cop out. I have no words. No words. We gonna have to finish this in another video. I have no words. None. Then that man said, I'm absolutely 100% conservative, and I'm happy about that. I'm wishing on their downfall. Mike, she don't want no kids. How many times, how many ways, how many pronunciations, spellings, dictions, how many ways does she gotta tell you? She don't want no children. She don't want no children. I'm trying to convince this girl to have children. She's gonna resent you. She gonna resent you and she gonna resent them kids. Stop trying to convince people to have kids when they don't want to have no kids. This is pissing me off. First of all, both Chris and Jessica's house, beautiful. Chris got the best looking man house we've seen on Love is Blind ever. Actually, since Cameron. I remember Cam house. He had that scientist house. That joint looked good. That joint was clean, pristine. Chris' apartment, clean, pristine. Jessica's house looked like an internal infectious disease control house. That joint is beautiful. Now I'm going to give y'all, this is what my mind is telling me. Because Jessica and Chris are going so well, I think their biggest test is going to be Bree. Their biggest test is going to be Bree because Bree want Chris. I'm telling you, she don't want Connor. I'm just doing a predicting foreshadowing. Their biggest issue is going to be Bree. Don't say I didn't tell y'all. Let's continue. I told y'all Alex and Ashley was not going to work. Alex want to be the bad bitch. Alex want to be the bad bitch. Yeah. Because what you mean? So Ashley just told Alex that she's having a meeting with her boss tomorrow to discuss her potentially getting a raise and a promotion. Alex talking about, oh, well, I just got a soccer job in Florida and it aligns with our political views and it's good weather. So what you gonna do? As in, she should not take this promotion to go sit on a couch with him and be a nomad in Florida where she has no ties to and no job. And how much you making as a soccer coach to support a family and a wife? No shade, all tea, all real facts. He want to be the bad bitch. He want to be chased. He want Ashley to fit into his life. Ain't no compromise. Alex said, you going to fit into my or we ain't doing this. This not going to work. Especially because Ashley's daddy sound like he took care of her whole life and has no problem still taking care of her. And you want her to... Okay, let's continue. Let me tell you something. And this is from me studying psychology and men. Alex is a manipulator. Alex is a manipulator. And his manipulation tactic is talking real slow. Every manipulator has a tactic, okay? Some manipulators, they talk real fast, so you're not able to catch everything that they're saying because they're talking so fast that your brain is trying to process what they're saying. And by the time you process what they're saying something different, so you really only catch one thing. That's how some manipulators operate. Some manipulators, they try to use big words, big-ass vocabulary instead of just speaking in normal sentences. Now, I'm not saying you can't throw in a little dictionary thesaurus word. But some manipulators, they speak in big vocabulary, so you feel like, what is this person talking about? And then they got your ass. Alex is a third type of manipulator. That's the person who talks real slow and methodical and, I just was telling you that this and this and that. And the way they do it is they try to make you sound like something's wrong with you, like you're dumb. Because he's talking so slow, it's like, why am I not? Like it's almost like he's talking to you like you're stupid, like you're dumb. He's a manipulator, bruh. He's a manipulator. Ashley, run! When Ashley Daddy, baby, you voted for Trump, so it's fuck you to the day you die. But what I will say is, Ashley Daddy hit the nail on the head at the end of episode 7 when he said, Alex seemed like a good guy, but honesty is not one of his best traits. Honesty is chasing him and he's running away from it. I'm telling you something about Alex. There's something about Alex. Ashley, run. Then this man talking about, oh, I don't want to have sex with you because you're on your period and I don't want you to get pregnant. And then he trying to make it seem like he knows when women get pregnant. Talking about, oh, yeah, you're on your period, so I don't want to have sex with you. You're a dummy, bro. You're a dummy. Anybody who really knows women, who really cares about that shit, knows that you can only get pregnant during ovulation. Come on now. Then he talking about you got to let me know when you're off your cycle and we should share a period track. This man is a manipulator. I'm trying to tell y'all. You see a snake in the grass. Maybe they're talking about Breezy, actually. This man is crazy. He's crazy, y'all. Vic and Christine are fantastic. Like, I don't think we've seen. They are fantastic. I'm talking about top 5 Love is Blind couples. Fantastic. They having all the hard conversations, all the real shit. I pray to God this is not too good to be true. Oh, I pray. But this is fantastic. This need to be the first wedding we see because it's going to be the quickest. I do, dance, go about your business. Whew, this is beautiful. Mike Daddy said, yeah, so did y'all talk about children? Y'all both want children, right? Emma said, I don't know about all that. They don't like that. They don't like that. They want their grandkids now. They want their grandkids now. Emma, do not want kids. Emma, can you just come out and say, I don't want children so Mike can go about his life? Because let me tell you what's going to happen. What's going to end up happening if they do get married in about a year and a half, he going to be like, all right, bet, let's have kids. Emma going to say no. I don't want kids. And she going to keep pushing it back until they're too old to have kids. Or until he divorces her ass. And the mama asking all the right questions. Because how can you say, oh, yes, I see you at the end of the aisle. Yes, I want to be with you at the end of this. But there's one huge, huge thing we don't agree on, and that's procreation. We're not talking about, I don't want to live in Columbus. I want to live in Cleveland. Oh, no, I want to live in Cleveland. I don't want to live in a townhome. I want to live in a single-family home. Children are extremely, extremely big things that need to be discussed before you get married with somebody. Not just if you want to have kids, how many as well. How many kids do we want to have? How many kids do we want to try to have? And this girl's talking about, I can't say yes, I can't say no, but I want you at the end of the aisle. But he's saying I want kids, and the mama saying I want kids, and the sister saying I want kids, and the daddy saying he want grandkids, and the grandkids are great. Emma, please, please. And this is another thing, and I know this might come off as a little, it might come off, wrong or bad, but in Nigerian culture, and I can only speak for Nigerian culture because my family's from Nigeria. In Nigerian culture, right, when you get engaged or you want to marry somebody, especially if they're Nigerian, before y'all even put a ring on the finger, your family is going to do the most extensive background check on that other family. When I tell you, they're going to find your granddaddy and dig him up out the grave just to see what he has in his bloodline. And for example, when my parents got married, or when my parents, my dad expressed interest in my mom, my daddy's people did a background sweep of my mama's people. He want to know everything. He want to know where you from, what you got in your family. Do you have mental illness? Do you have a blood disease? Do you have sickle cell? Do you have diabetes? Do you have cancer? Do you have heart palpitations? Do you have a second child? Did your mama have a second child? Did you have an abortion? They want to know everything. Everything. They're gonna find everything. And the reason why is because, and again, I really don't mean this to be disrespectful, but it's like, there are certain things that you just want to avoid when you're thinking about getting married because of the potential to have children and to pass it down to them. So, for example, one thing that they look for is, do you have the sickle cell trait? Do either of us have the sickle cell trait? Because if both of us have the sickle cell trait, there is a possibility you could pass sickle cell to your children. So if either of my parents found out that they had a sickle cell trait, their parents would not approve the marriage. They would say, I'm so sorry. I know that y'all love each other, but we do not approve of this because we're not about to risk anything happening to grandchildren, to anybody in the future. And so it's almost like Mike's mom's wheels are turning in her head as Emma is telling her story, which I'm happy she told them her story to make them understand why she's on the fence about having kids. But I'm already knowing Mike's mom probably in her head is like, okay, this is probably not somebody that I want my son to have kids with because of the potential for her, Emma, to pass down what happened to her arm, the cancerous birthmark. And again, I'm not saying that Emma shouldn't find love because I believe everyone should have love. But I am not mad at Mike's mom if that's her mindset, because I would feel the same way about my children as well. You gotta be safe, bro. You gotta be safe.